What is really going on, my boys? So, y'all have been asking a lot for a 3DS tour back on my 1 terabyte micro SD card video. And I figured it's been long enough, and I've actually recently installed a capture card within my 3DS. So, I mean, now is a better time than ever, right? Back then, I was worried about how I would capture my 3DS. I don't really have a tripod or anything. But with the capture card now, it's a pretty simple matter. So this will be split into two sections. The first section will be the hardware portion. That's this section. Next section will be the software portion. By far, that's going to take the most amount of time. There is just so much stuff on this 3DS. But anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. So let's see, what should we start with? So just looking at the 3DS here, we have this top armor here. I don't know what exactly you call it, but yeah. I'm using the new 3DS XL Galaxy Edition. So unfortunately, I don't really get to see this all that often because I have the armor attached to it, but that's fine. I value protection over aesthetics. I think it's on. Yeah, all right. Here we have the Monster Hunter Double Cross grip. Um, Back in the day, even back in the day, this was expensive. I think now it's crazy. I don't know if you can find this anymore, but I mean, this is in I think this is like one of the best grips you can get for the new 3DS XL. I know there were some battery powered ones where the grip would come with a power bank, so you could charge your 3DS with the grip. I really want one of those. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can find one, but that's fine. I mean, this grip is amazing anyway. I mean, it's got its own triggers, right? It's got L. What is this? LZL. It's too dark. RZR. So it's got its own triggers here. Um, Here we have a stylus, the extendable stylus. Let me see if I can extend it. There we go. One hand. So this is an aftermarket stylus, so it does not come with the new 3DS XL. You have to buy it yourself. Pretty cool. Extendable. And you can put it back to the way it was. I like to keep it around, let's say around here. Yeah, that's good. All right. Let's see. Here we have a flash cart. Obviously, the 3DS itself is still rocking the 1 terabyte SanDisk Extreme Pro micro SD card. I'm still using the same micro SD card in here. I'm not really going to open the back plate. It's just too much of a hassle. But all you need to know is that I'm rocking the 1 terabyte card in here and a 2500 milliamp hour battery, which hasn't changed from the 1 terabyte video. Here we have a flash cart. What is this? R4 SDHC Plus, 3DS DSi, yada yada, dual core wood chip, something like that. I think wood kernel. Smart update, it says. So DS flash cart, pretty simple. And I don't really need any like 3DS game cartridges. Let me take this micro SD card out. I don't need any 3DS game cartridges because I have everything all digital. Oh wow, this is really stubborn. There we go. Oh, you can see all my soldering equipment over there for the 3DS capture card. I'll get to that later. Here we have what is this? A 256 gig SanDisk Extreme Plus. There we go. Yep, 256 gig SanDisk Extreme Plus. If you don't know what an Extreme Plus is, I found it at Best Buy. It's basically, I think it's like the Extreme Pro, but it's like branded differently as an Extreme Plus. I don't know why it's branded differently, but I mean, I only found that in like Best Buy. Like I didn't find it on Amazon or anything. So I guess it's like I guess you only find that in stores. I don't know. I sure as hell don't find it on Amazon. Let me just put this back in. Good stuff. And I'll go over the flash cart when we get to the software tour. Let's go to the back here. Here we have oh, there's the capture card, USB-C. I have a dust cover for the default 3DS charger. Let's take it out. There we go. Pardon me. It's pretty dark. There we go. Zoom in. There you can see it. Dust cover. I had to Dremel this part out of the Monster Hunter Double Cross grip because it was in the way of the capture card port. So here we have just a USB-C port for capture. I don't have a dust cover for it, but it's whatever. So it's just kind of there. What else we got? If we open it up, oh yeah. I need to zoom out. This is really ghetto way of recording this. So, circle pad. I don't have the cover for it, the white cover. It pretty much wore out. Once you use it enough, it's gonna wear out. It's gonna fall off. So this is fine. Actually, I do prefer this over the white circle pad cover because it has more grip. My finger used to slip off so easily with the circle pad cover, but now I actually have more grip. It's a lot better. And here is where the C-stick is. I replaced it with I think it's a Lenovo ThinkPad super low profile track point cap. And prior to this, I used a PSP 1000 capstick. I can say for sure that this Lenovo capstick is leagues better, in my opinion, in my experience, leagues better than the PSP 1000 capstick. So I keep this now. I'm using this. And I think when I was doing the 1TB video, I was using a PSP 1000 capstick. Yeah, I switched over. This is so much better, and it looks cleaner as well, in my opinion. If you're wondering, this is tape. If you're wondering why I have tape here, when I was doing the capture card mod, I had to do a lot of dremeling on like the back plate of the 3DS, the back plate that has the shoulder button ribbon cables. And because of that, I kind of messed up one of the I guess the points where the back plate kind of clasps on to the 3DS, so it doesn't like fully seat itself. So because of that, it's like this grip, or this 3DS doesn't want to stay on to the grip as much as it used to. So I used tape in order to like make sure it stays on, and so I can click these buttons no problem. See, hold on, it was a bit mushy there. There, now I can click the buttons. What about these ones? There we go. So, I mean, sometimes if the grip isn't lined enough properly with the 3DS, you can't really click these buttons properly. So it's just, that's why I have tape. It is a bit annoying, but honestly, like, if I'm using the grip, it's worth it. It's such a nice grip, so comfortable. I want to demonstrate the capture card. So I'm going to turn on my PC, my laptop. While that powers on, let's go into some accessories I have. So, 2 power banks. I actually have one more I want to show you. But this is a 10,000 milliamp power bank. Let's see the ports. USB-C to USB Type A, I think that's called. Put this somewhere. And then we have what is this? This is a 26,800 milliamp hour power bank. This is huge. Lots of capacity in here. More than enough for my 3DS. So we got one in cable for USB. I think this is micro B. And then 3 USB Type A cables for charging. That's that. Here is my carrying case. Yes, my carry. Okay, there is so much things to go through here. So okay, first of all, this is a Nintendo Switch carrying case. Because the 3DS is too big with the grip on, I need a Switch carrying case to carry that. So let me just put this aside for now on the 3DS. We're gonna look at the carrying case here, and I mean here. Oh my gosh, there's so many remnants of my past here. Okay, first of all, holy, not easy to do this with both hands. So we have a precision point stylus, I think this is called, right here. Just some extra styluses here. These two styluses, these two black styluses, I use for like taiko. So taiko, if you don't know, is like a drum game. So it's like I use both as like drumsticks. So I just keep them there. I have an extendable stylus there. I don't know why. There's the C-stick plastic that I just leave there because why not? Spare SD cards. I can go into each SD card, but it's just going to be too time consuming. There's so much history with all of them, except for these SanDisk Extreme Pros. You can tell by the black and red color. Oh my gosh, yeah. So these are 1 terabyte cards right here. I think SanDisk released like new gen 1 terabyte cards that boasted slightly faster read speeds and write speeds compared to the 1 terabyte card I'm using in my 3DS right now. I tried to use these 1 terabyte cards, and I mean, both of them crapped out on me. Like, the first one crapped out instantly. Right after I transferred all my data, powered on my 3DS, it crapped out instantly. It just broke. So, that was a waste of money. And then there was another one. I used it for a while, probably around like 1 or 2 months, then it crapped out. That was also a waste of money. So I guess the old gen 1 terabyte cards are the best option here. I'm not quite sure. Actually, before I even open the accessories, get into the accessories within the pouch, I'll demonstrate this. So simply, I just put the 3DS in here, seat it nicely so it's kind of in the middle. Then I push it down. I need both hands for this. I really cannot demonstrate this with camera. So I just push it down, zip it up, just like that. The 3DS is in here. It's got some weight to it. Open it back up. Might be a bit hard on the case, but this case seems pretty tough. So I'm not too worried about it. I used this for a while. Take this out. As for the accessories, well, there's quite a bit. Just open this pouch here. My gosh, there's quite a bit. Actually, it's going to be too painful to just take them out while I'm holding the camera. So I'll take them all out and I'll get back to you once I am done. Alright, so I have everything unpacked here. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff. So let's go over this quickly here. So here, AR cards, just in case I want to use them. Here, well, actually, might as well get to this first. Here are my earbuds. Nothing special. Wired earbuds, pretty comfortable, magnetic. So then this would be the, I guess, the caps for the earbuds. So I just have them just in case. What else we got? Power bank. This is 2200 milliamps. If you could see that, that'd be nice. It is difficult to see with this camera. If I zoom in, then you probably can see it. Maybe. There you go. See that? Yep. Works fine. This pretty much gives the 3DS a full charge, and then the power bank just kind of dies after that. It's enough for a full charge. Here we got like covers for my game cartridges. I don't even need them because I don't really use game cartridges. Here we have a default 3DS battery. What is this? 1700 or 1750 milliamp hours, just in case my battery craps out. That's already in the 3DS. Here, this is pretty cool. We have it's It's a pretty versatile, I guess, power adapter. So we got 2 USBs here. We got power plug here. Close this if I can. There we go. And we got a car charger, pretty much. You see that? There you go. Plugs into the car. Those like circular plugs you see. That's that. Here, lots of styluses. Don't know why I keep them there. Here, we got a Samsung SD card adapter. That came with my 512 gigabyte Samsung card that I used a while ago. Back 5 years ago. Here is the circle pad cover that wore out. So I just keep it here for some reason. Here we got more car plugs. This is a pretty simple one. This is it's a better one, I can say that for sure. You know, 2 plugs, 2 USB plugs, yada yada. Lots of redundancy, as you see. Here we got more extendable styluses, in case I lose mine. Here we got a aux to Bluetooth dongle. So this has I think a transmitter and receiver switch. If I can zoom in, maybe you can see it more clearly. So in regards to the 3DS, you want it on transmit, because once you plug this into the aux cable, the aux port in the 3DS, you can connect your Bluetooth earbuds to it. If it's on transmit, it's pretty cool. Here it's simply, oh, it was over there. Here is simply another Bluetooth adapter, because why not? Same thing, transmit receive switch. This should be on transmit. Because I don't really have built-in Bluetooth in my 3DS. I'm considering it, but I'm not really that interested because it's such a minor thing, in my opinion. Especially considering I got Bluetooth dongles for that. Here, this is USB-C to aux, which I don't even know why I have in there, but it's there. Screwdrivers, good size for the 3DS. I think this one's good size. What else we got? We got micro SD card adapters. So the Anchor one. This is my trusty old Anchor micro SD card adapter for micro SD and SD. Pretty reliable. I do recommend it. It's not the fastest though. It's not the fastest, but it's decently fast. Good purchase. Here's the really fast adapter. What is the SanDisk? It's just a micro SD card adapter, really. I don't know exactly what it's called, but this is fast. Like, this will pretty much get all of the juice out of your micro SD card. And I use this mainly for backing up my 3DS data onto my PC. Because it's just the fastest, right? And you gotta consider, I'm transferring like 900 gigabytes of data onto my PC. It's gonna take a long time, so I want it to go as fast as possible. But I usually do it overnight anyway, so. But yeah, this is nice. It's nice. Yeah, it is USB 3.0, I think. Or 3.1, I don't even know. But yeah, interfaces with that. Besides that, we have an aux cable. In case, I don't know, say I'm in the car, I want to plug my 3DS into the car, aux to aux. I don't know, listen to some music on the 3DS. I don't usually do that. I just usually use my phone for that, but I mean, it's there. And here we just got USB cables galore. This is USB to, what is this? Just a standard 3DS adapter for charging. Here's another one. Here's another one. 3 in total. And that should be all. But now that I think about it, I think since I have a capture card now and just USB-C in general, and I do have an extra USB-C cable, I think I should consider adding a USB-C cable to the pouch. Yeah. Cool. Okay. That's it for the accessories. I'm just gonna leave these here for now. Oh my god, it's so messy. There's a lot. I'll pack them back in the pouch after. But my PC's on. Now I want to demonstrate the capture card here. So, I mean, really, it's just as simple as launching this software. This is the top screen. This is the bottom screen, I believe. Let's put this on the top. Put this on the bottom. I don't think we need this. And I got my 3DS here. Just put it here along this mess. Let me get a USB-C cable out here. This is a pretty long one. It's included with the capture card, but so the cool thing about this USB-C capture card mod is the fact that not only does it capture what is on the 3DS, it also gives you built-in audio through the USB-C cable, and it charges the 3DS along with it. So not only does this act as a capture card hard mod, but it doubles down as USB-C charging, as a USB-C charging hard mod, which is, quite frankly, it's kind of amazing. So here we have the 3DS, no lights, no activity, not doing anything. We have a USB-C cable here. It's plugged into the laptop. Simply just plugging it in to the capture card, which it's hard to see because, oh, here it is. Okay, I didn't know where it was for a sec there. Right here. Oh, here. Just plugging it in. It takes a bit of force, actually. There we go. Okay, so it's plugged in, USB-C. Dust cover is on the default 3DS charger. Let me just get this cable out the way. Oh my gosh, such a tangled mess. Okay, and it's charging. It's pretty cool. So we got USB-C charging. Nothing appearing yet because it's not on. But once we turn it on, let's see here. Cool. And we get display. Let me just enter my PIN. I think that's right. Yes, sir. All right, now it's just, it's booting. It's a bit stuck on this screen. That's fine. This is supposed to happen. I don't know why this happens in particular, but it happens. Let me move my mouse. Just wait for it to boot up. I feel like I'm a little kid, just recording my screen like this. Don't worry, I'm going to switch to OBS pretty quickly here during the software tour, because this is too much of a hassle. But I just wanted to demonstrate, you know, the capture card actually working physically. So, it's booting up. There we go. And I think the volume is turned down on the computer, so let me turn that up. Yep, you see that? And, you know, just to make sure, here's the volume for the 3DS. It's off. As soon as I mess with the volume on the computer, we get audio. It's perfect. I can even have both of these things just playing audio at the same time here. So this and this. Hey. Turn this down. And everything works great. Oh, I launched the flash card. All right. I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, hey, it works with DS Homebrew and DS games. So if I want to demonstrate that, I mean, yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay. That should be all. Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Loopy man. Props to Loopy. This is a very solid capture card. and works really well. I think that's pretty much all. Yeah, it's just booting up again. Almost there. And we're back. All right, that's it for the hardware. I'm gonna move to the software portion now, and you don't have to worry about me holding a camera, which I clearly do not know how to do. This will all be throughout the through the capture card. So yeah, I'll see you there. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the software portion of the 3DS tour. So there is a lot of stuff, quite frankly, and this is going to take a lot longer than the hardware portion. This is probably what you're all here for, since I'm still rocking a 1TB card, and I'm sure lots of you are wondering, what on earth are you putting on that 1TB card? So let me just raise the volume here. I made this theme by myself, by the way. Hold on. Okay, I think that's good. I made this theme myself around a year ago, so I'm pretty proud of this one. Move around, scrolls a bit. I have some other themes that I made. Won't be able to get through all of them, but that's fine. I have too many themes to go through anyway. This isn't really online. This isn't on Theme Plaza. If you guys want it on Theme Plaza, I can submit it. 999 inspired theme. Great visual novel. Anyway, so before we get into anything, there's two things I want to cover. One is exactly how much space am I using? Yeah, so this is being recorded on my capture card. So this is, oh boy. Yeah, I had to cut that part out because it showed some personal information. So I'm recording this on my capture card. So this is pretty much, in my experience, this is perfect quality, and the frames, perfect frames. Like, I don't see any drop frames or anything. Everything looks flawless. I am very, very impressed with Loopy's capture kit, and it could have been much harder to install. You do have to do some soldering, but it's still, it's not too bad, and I could have, I expected it to be a bit worse. But no, I do not, I absolutely do not regret installing this myself. I don't know if I would recommend other people to do the same. Anyway, so as you see here, I'm using 910 gigabytes of space here, 42 gigabytes free. So I still have plenty free space in my opinion. And at this point, I think I laid off of data hoarding. If you can't tell, I'm a data hoarder. If you couldn't tell by just seeing this, I kind of laid off my data hoarding phase, and now I'm playing the things that I've data hoarded over the past couple years. Anyway, so let's go back. Nice. One more thing I want to show. Oh, I did forget to address this. I got a custom home menu, as you see. So some of the icons up here are in different placements. Some of them are colored differently, shaped differently. This is I think the cool home menu. It's a pretty basic one. It's done via Luma patching, or I guess, what's it called? Layered FS. Pretty easy to install. You don't have to install it to the NAND or anything, so that's good. And yeah, although it does, I think there is quite a performance hit, so you got to be aware of that. And I do notice it. And not to mention, I'm using a 1TB card, so I can really feel the performance hit sometimes, on the home menu especially. But anyway, let's shut this off for now. Yep, see, we got the custom home menu in action. Power off. Takes a little bit to power off. And I just wanted to show you my not my splashes, but my custom boot screens, my backs boot screens. Now this is very, it's not very well known in the 3DS homebrew community. Well, at least it's not as well known as splashes, but this is pretty cool. Watch, it's animated. So here's one of them. I have quite a bit of them on shuffle, so I just pressed X and yep, and I have it my own pin. Obviously, I'm not going to say what it is, and we are booting in. So yeah, I do have quite a bit of these not splash screens, these boot animations, these backs boot animations. It's going to take too long to go through all of them, so I'm not going to. But we're just going to wait for this to boot. I did enter in my pin. It's just what you're seeing on the capture card is what it's deciding to display. This is not actually what is displayed on my 3DS. Just a black screen. There you go. See? Alright, and now it's just booting up here. So, obviously it takes a while to boot up because 1 terabyte card. I formatted it with the highest allocation unit size. Oh, jeez. I forgot I had this theme. I don't know if this is copyright. I made this myself. Shout out my boy Shofu, man. Alright. Here's one. Alright. The Higurashi theme. Higurashi theme. I love the Higurashi. Well, I love Higurashi in general. Great visual novel series. Very, very long. And speaking of Higurashi, there's actually a homebrew port of Higurashi that's on the 3DS, and I want to show that because that does not get nearly the amount of love it should. It is amazing. It's probably my favorite homebrew on the 3DS, just due to the sheer amount of hours you can put into it for being a homebrew. Like, it's amazing. Da, da, na, 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 na. This song puts me at ease. I can't even hold you. So anyway, yeah, did I mention I made this theme myself? I made lots of these themes myself on this home menu. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much here. Well, not much on the surface. Here's my flash cart. I'll look at my flash cart later. Here we have more games. This is actually the paid version, I believe, of Pokemon Rumble World. The one where it gives you a lot more Pokédiamonds and gives you a Pokédiamond generator. So that's pretty cool. Not much people know about that. Actually, a legitimate version. And if you want to know where the eShop is, well, it's all the way over here. Don't need it. But yeah, let's go through the games here. So, Smash. I'm not going to go through every single one of these games, but I mean, yeah, here's the first folder. We got classics like Smash, Animal Crossing, Mario and Luigi Dream Team, how do you say that? NSMB2, Gold Edition, Kirby, Planet Robobot, Monster Hunter Generations, Xenoblade, Warriors, Ironfall plus the DLC. Lots of stuff. Steel Diver plus the DLC. And everything in between. Indeed, indeed. Da-na-na. I love this theme. Here's the apps folder. Here we got a plethora of stuff. Nintendo Badge Arcade. Just a lot of the default Nintendo apps, but as well we have DS apps. Mario Calculator. Oh, Rhythmic Ultimate. Pretty cool, I guess, what is this? Sound creation, what is it, a DAW? D-A-W? I don't think that's what it technically is, though. I'm not quite sure. I'm not an expert on that stuff, but basically for music creation, I got Flipnote Studio, Photo Clock from the DSi, lots of stuff from the DSi, Mario Clock, some other stuff, DSi Sound, DSi Camera, miscellaneous stuff. Yeah. Nothing else here. You know what? Let's switch themes. I do kind of want to show off the themes I got here. So let's switch themes in between. Oh boy, this one's loud. I don't like how loud this one is. The Muffet theme, I think. Muffet. I think that's her name. Oh, this one's a nice one. Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Nice and quiet. Alright, we got Mario Bros. For the NES. We got Plants vs. Zombies. Oh yeah, this is a virtual console. And there shouldn't be anything else here. Yep. Custom firmware. Here is some basic homebrew apps, I guess you could say. We got the Homebrew launcher. Oh, I gotta go over the Homebrew launcher. That's right. Alright, we'll go through the Homebrew launcher after this. We got FBI, Checkpoint, Anemone, NTR, CFW, God Mode 9i, which is basically God Mode 9, but for the DSi. Oh, by the way, yes, I do have God Mode 9, obviously. I don't know why I wouldn't have God Mode 9. I don't think I need to go through it. Obviously, I have the bonus drive unlocked, so there's that. More games here, Triforce Heroes, Mario Party, a whole plethora of stuff. I need to play through more games in this folder, I can't lie. There is a lot of games here that I have not even touched. Like, for example, Sonic Lost World, Layton's Mystery Journey, we got Phoenix Wright, I haven't touched, Fire Emblem Warriors, Lego Batman 3, Shin Megami Tensei, Strange Journey, Redux, lots of stuff I have not even touched. Oh, shout out Dragon Ball Z, Extreme Butoden. That's part of my childhood. Love that game. And that is the full game, no demo. Oh, I keep forgetting to go over what folders these are. This is games for hacks. So basically just games, custom games from, custom firmware. So we got Cookie Clicker, yada yada yada. I think that's some GBA stuff. I'm not quite sure. Super Hexagon, Doki Doki, of course. GTA 3. We got this. You know what? Thinking back, I don't know why these are in here, but we got Brain Age Express Math and Brain Age Express Arts and Letters, also part of my childhood on my DSi. And you know what? Since we're here, I think we should do this. Let's play some Super Hexagon. I'm obviously not going to show my pin, so let's skip that. Okay, Super Hexagon. I'm gonna be real, I haven't even played the harder difficulties, so I'm gonna be doing classic Hexagon. I mean, yeah, honestly, I just want to show how far I can get in this. Because why not? I feel like it's custom for any custom firmware 3DS owner. This is a pretty popular homebrew app. I'm just focusing. Oh boy. What? Oh, we got it. Be chill, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Light work. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yep. Left, right, left. Oh god. Alright, that's cool. I'm not salty. Not at all. What else we got? Oh, the icons aren't showing. Alright. Simple way to fix that, just go into notifications. Sometimes that just happens with these homebrew apps. Oh yeah, and I do have Pretendo up and going. I can show that. But yeah, this folder is just a bunch of homebrew games, I guess you could say, that I happen to have as CIAs. Oh, and this is apps from hacks. So basically Homebrew apps, 3D shell, file browser, alarm clock, blah, blah, blah. CTGP7, of course. We gotta have CTGP7. 3DS Bank. I will go over this later, but this is very, very important for the tour. This unlocks a lot of the other parts of the micro SD card, I guess you could say. Not literally, but it basically helps you go above the 300 title limit. I'll explain it later. MCU Bricker for the Rainbow LED. Up to date, I think. RetroArch, however you pronounce that. More RetroArch stuff. Twilight menu. I'll go over this later. RetroArch. Universal Updater, Pokemon Chest for some reason, Video Player 3DS, literally plays videos, MP4s. I'm gonna go over that as well. We don't talk about that. Amiibo, we don't talk about that either. Stuff, I don't even know. TWL patcher for widescreen patch for Twilight menu. Gonna go over that. Third tube. There are so many things to go over. Play coin setter basically for 300 play coins whenever you want. CTGP7 save transfer tool, really helpful. Helps you transfer your save between Mario Kart 7 and CTGP7, or vice versa. So you don't have to do it manually. Just click some buttons and you're good. FTPT for FTP transfer over your network. Pretendo for Pretendo network. And NetPass. Oh, can I just tell you about NetPass real quick? Oh my god. NetPass has got to be one of the biggest revolutionary homebrew things in the 3DS modding scene. This is amazing. You can street pass people over the network. Now, or I guess not even over the network, over the internet. Street Pass 2, Rise from the Ashes, that was one thing, but NetPass, this is something different. Over the network, that's crazy to me. Because with Street Pass 2, you had to rely on other people's Street Pass files, and there's only so much of those on the internet. You can only find so much. NetPass, the possibilities are endless. It's amazing. I use NetPass regularly. I am so proud of the 3DS modding community for just NetPass existing. This is amazing. For some reason, I have Nintendo DS Homebrew menu bootstrap or something. I don't know. I just keep it there. No idea what this is, but I have it. Nintendo DSi plus internet. Remember that video you got on your DSi that was explaining the Nintendo DSi and the internet? Yep, that's it. And it works. It works too. We can play it. I love it. And this is just literally more games, right? This is just even more games here. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mario Kart 7. That is my most played game on the 3DS. So, and I'll probably go over my activity log as well. We got Zero Time Dilemma. Oh, Zero Escape. Zero Escape. I'm not gonna rant about Zero Escape, but I love Zero Escape. Speaking of Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Oh my god. Great visual novels. Great visual novels. Great entry visual novels in my opinion. I wouldn't say you'd want to enter visual novels with these franchises, but I think Danganronpa is probably the best entry visual novel, and either Doki Doki or Zero Escape is a good second choice. But man, I love these to death. Yeah, memories, man, good memories. We got some other stuff. Deca Sports Extreme, Cube Creator Deluxe, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Again, there's quite a bit of stuff here that I haven't even touched, like Shin Megami Tensei, Resident Evil I haven't touched, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Moon, Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn, Castlevania, Monster Hunter Stories, What's this? Chibi Robo. Lots of stuff I have not even touched. And that does it for the first out of 7 home menus. Yes, this is home menu number 1. I think I gotta pick up my pace here. This is gonna take a while. Alright. Next up is actually, before I even go to the Homebrew launcher, I do want to go over FBI. I just have a cool theme here. I just want to show it for like 1 second, and then I'll dip. And then I'm gonna go to an enemy, show my themes. I have too many, so it's gonna be quick. Oh yeah, so here's my FBI theme, Charizard. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's cool. What else we got? Oh yeah, and this is the most up-to-date Luma, which I believe is 13.1.1, something like that. Here, let me, let's see here. Yeah, Luma 3DS version 13.1.1. So this is the most up-to-date Luma. And of course, most up-to-date Homebrew. An enemy. Let's go into an enemy. Actually, an enemy isn't up-to-date because a new update for an enemy recently came out like 3 weeks ago. I believe it's a beta release, so I don't want to jump the gun. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I want to leave an enemy the way it is for now, I think. We'll see in the future, but I am content with how an enemy is. But yeah, so once it loads, there's quite a bit of themes here. So I have pretty much every single US Nintendo theme, like official Nintendo theme that's, that exists. So it's all loading up here, and I have quite a bit of custom themes too. Some of them I made, most of them I didn't make. Yeah, so there's quite a bit here. It's a long list. Long list. 386 total themes. Yeah. See some custom themes mixed in. I'm not going to go through all of them. Let's exit. And Homebrew. Let's go through the Homebrew launcher. Of course, in Checkpoint I have most of my saves backed up. Not up to date, but I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot to back up, so I very rarely back up my saves in Checkpoint because there's too many games that I play. Too many games I have. It's hard to keep track of them all. Oh yeah, so Homebrew launcher. This is gonna take quite a while to load because I have a lot of Homebrew. So I'm going to cut to once it's finished loading. Okay, so as you see, there is a plethora of stuff here. So first are the folders, which, well, they have to be here. Quite a bit of them have to be here because that's how you install the Homebrew, by putting these folders on the 3DS, or inside the 3DS folder on the micro SD card. So let's just go through these really quickly. These don't matter that much. And we just got a whole slew of things here, honestly. So, I mean, I can go through them. Pretty cool stuff here. Geometry Dash Clone, Asteroids, Beat Rush, Blender, I guess. I'm gonna be real, I don't even remember half of this stuff that I put on here. I just data hoard for the sake of data hoarding. CTR Muse, pretty popular one. Daedalus X64. FBI, Fidget Spinner 3D. That's a classic, bro. Fidget Spinner 3DS, bro. That's a classic. I might just play some Fidget Spinner 3DS. Higurashi, man. I'm gonna go through that once we get to it. I have a CIA version of Higurashi that I play. So I never really went on the Homebrew launcher to play Higurashi, but I'll go through it in due time. It really deserves its own credit. I really do believe that. We had Notepad up there, Playcoin Setter, yada yada yada. Lots of games, fan games, Sharkive, Sonic Mania. I also have a CIA version of that. Yep. Oh Lord, there's so much. And yep, there you go. That's all of my homebrew. Let's go to fidget spinner, because why not? I just love going to that one. Like it's just like a lol cow of a homebrew app. So why not, man? Heck yeah. It's literally fidget spinner simulator. Bro. This can't be real, bro. Let's get out of here. Alright. And the icons are gone once again. That's fine. Let's reset it. GameCube. Alright. Icons are back. Nice. Okay. So I think it's time. I think we can switch home menus. I think I'll go back to some of these things here. Actually, I do want to go through one thing here before I forget. Video player. Video player 3DS. Basically an MP4 player. Now, yeah, it's going to take a while to launch this. See, this is what I mean by the performance drops sometimes. Oh, there you go. So this basically plays your MP4s, and in my opinion, this is the least optimal way to watch videos on your 3DS, but I do think it's the most convenient way because it's so easy to find MP4s online. And I mean, yeah, it's just download it and then put it to a directory, and you can literally just go to the directory as you want to. So yeah, let's go to the MP4s directory, which I specifically made. Here we have anime, funny videos. We don't talk about this one. We really don't talk about this one. Miscellaneous movies, other, some Transformers movies up here. I mean, let's get an example. Other, and then play some lots of 3DS fanboy stuff here. Let's play this Mario Kart 7 driving guide. Good stuff, man. This is playing on the top screen. I'll just, poke the bottom screen. There's the bottom screen. This should be the most up-to-date version of Video Player. So that's good. It's pretty good, man. It could pretty much handle up to 720p, and when you get to 720p, that's when it kind of starts to choke. Optimally, you want 480p. In my experience, that's the best resolution for the new 3DS. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you can use this as a music player if you want to. I would use Nintendo 3DS Sound to play music from here, but I literally have so much files on the microSD card that Nintendo 3DS Sound hangs when it tries to load my music, because it pretty much when Nintendo 3DS Sound loads your music, it pretty much does a scan of the whole microSD card and all the files. And I mean, I have so many files on here, it's I can't even. I think I have something around over 200,000 files on my microSD card. That isn't an exaggeration. That's a fact. And VNDS, which I'll go over. VNDS takes the heap of those numerous files. It doesn't necessarily take the most amount of space, but it just uses so many files. Anyway, I'll go over that when I go over that. We just got some music here. I have around 420 something songs here. Let's play some... Lots of nerdcore here. Let's play some... what's some no copyright? Give me some no copyright. Can I get some no copyright? No? I'm not trying to get sued, man. Fortnite anthem, Danny P. Unreal. Unreal. What else we got? I just want to play music for the sake of playing music. Oh, so many hopes and dreams covers. Oh, VLR. Perfect. Zero Escape. Heck yeah. This is a banger right here, I'm telling you. So yeah, you can just play music on here if you want to. It doesn't really have a proper shuffle feature, so I mean, if only it included a proper shuffle feature, then this would probably be the best like homebrew app to listen to your 3DS music. Actually, this might be already the best 3DS homebrew app to listen to proper music, because I mean, I'm gonna be real. In the 3DS modding scene, there really isn't anything in terms of like music players, and I think that's because Nintendo 3DS Sound already exists. But yeah, there isn't really anything good. That's probably the best alternative you'll have, Video Player 3DS. If you want a good music player on your 3DS and you can't use 3DS Sound like me, you'll have to look to DS music player homebrews. And because the 3DS is backwards compatible with the DS, they work flawlessly. So I'll go over those once I get to my flash cart, but we're not there yet. Next stop is most likely going to be my second home menu. Yeah. So 3DS Bank. This is one of the most important homebrew apps I have on here. This is the DS app. Basically, let me just launch it. It takes a while to boot because it's going into DS mode and my micro SD card is so big. It takes around a minute and a half. But anyway, so what 3DS Bank does is pretty much, so all of your games and apps on the 3DS home menu is stored in the Nintendo 3DS folder on the SD or micro SD card on the 3DS. So, and because the home menu has a 300 title limit, 3DS Bank kind of works around that and creates more Nintendo 3DS folders. And depending on which 3DS folder or like what home menu is in use, it'll rename certain 3DS folders so that, like, for example, if you're using this folder instead of this folder as your home menu, it'll rename the folder you're using as your home menu to Nintendo 3DS, and it'll rename the other folder to whatever you like. The default naming scheme is like slot and then a number, so you're gonna see that pretty soon here. Yeah, this is Rocket Robs, man. Rocket Robs, you are the GOAT for making this. And this is such a good workaround. This is such a clever workaround. I highly respect it. Very highly respect it. Oh yeah, and one other benefit with the capture card, as opposed to like using boot NTR for streaming, is that you can actually record DS footage. And I'm about to go into a DS app, so if I was using boot NTR selector, recording it via streaming, I wouldn't be able to record this. I just wouldn't. There would be no way, right? I'd have to record it with a camera. That'd be the only way. But with a capture card, a physical capture card, this is no problem. That's a big reason why I self-installed my capture card. I wanted DS functionality. I wanted to be able to record DS games and DS Homebrew. Anyway, we are in 3DS Bank, and here we have all of our home menus. So the home menu we were just in, that was slot 0. And yeah, all my home menus follow the default naming scheme. So slot 0 is home menu 1, slot 1 is home menu 2, slot 2 is home menu 3, slot 3 is home menu 4, slot 4 is home menu 5, slot 5 is home menu 6, slot 6 is home menu 7. In total, I have 7 home menus. It's a bit confusing, but it's whatever. And pretty much on all, on let's see, one, two, this is home menu 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On home menus 2 through 6, I've pretty much hit the 300 title limit. Home menu 1, I don't think I've quite hit the 300 title limit, but at the time, I installed 3DS Bank because I thought I was going to hit it soon. In truth, it's good that I didn't hit the 300 title limit because I can always install more stuff on this home menu. And this home menu 1, this is the home menu I use the most for sure. So this will be the home menu that I install new stuff on and all that. So yeah, so we were just here. We are going to go to home menu number 2. Now on my 1 terabyte video, my 1 terabyte 3DS video, you already would have caught a glimpse of this home menu, as well as my third home menu. But I'm going to go over it again just in case some of you didn't see. Home menu number 2. So yeah, I mean, this is going in order of when I made these home menus. So I made this home menu after I made, or I guess I filled up home menu number 1, blah, blah, blah. Just loading. All right. And I think this has my Nintendo themes. I don't think this home menu has any custom themes. It just has Nintendo themes. So here we go. Lots of Homebrew. I do want to go through this fast because it's going to take a while if I go through every home menu so comprehensively. But here's the first folder, some honorable mentions, Tales of the Abyss. Actually, no, I never played Tales of the Abyss, so I can't really judge it. Shin Megami Tensei, Phoenix Wright, Rayman 3D, Steel Diver, 80s Overdrive. This is a nice, relaxing game. Recommended. But it's pretty short. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Corpse Party. Should I play this on the channel? This game. I don't know what it is about it, but this game really icks me out. Really gives me the creeps. This really puts butterflies in my stomach. I don't know if I'm a baby, but like I just can't with like this type of genre of horror. Like I can't. I need a person beside me while I play this. That's pretty much the reason why I haven't continued playing this game. It's quite literally, it's too scary for me. Oh lord. Oh yeah, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. Haven't actually played much of this, but that's cool. Yeah, some apps here. So why not? Oh yeah, so the DS games and apps, those are going to be universal across all of the home menus because the DS games and apps are all installed onto the NAND. That's DS and DSi, by the way. DS and DSi, they're on the NAND. So that means they're going to be universal across all the home menus because switching the home menu only accesses like a different folder on the SD or micro SD card. So the NAND is going to be the same. So you're going to see these DS apps on every home screen. Ambassador certificate, yada yada yada. That's cool. It's custom firmware. I have a Luma updater here for some reason, even though from my knowledge it doesn't even work. More games. Cool stuff. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I played through any of these games in this folder. I think this folder is pretty much untouched. Yeah, I don't see anything that I've went through here. Oh yeah, and the folders. Of course, the folders are going to be the same, like the folder names. We're just going to have a completely different batch of games in each home menu. So, except for the DS games, of course. Some DS or 3DS Homebrew we got here. Some cool stuff, I guess. Nothing else. apps from hacks. This is where we just were. Lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff. Holy. Wow. And more games, quite literally. This might have been the only one I played here. Brain Age Concentration Training. I don't recall playing any other games in here. And we got more games over here, like Yokai Watch Busters, Red Cat. Yeah. And of course the eShop is all the way over there. But there's pretty much nothing here, or nothing else here. Except one thing I do want to show. 3D Movie Viewer. God bless this app. Now, I'm not quite sure of the origins of this app. This is quite a strange app. I think this was Nintendo made. I think this app was Nintendo made. Yeah, because I mean it performs too well, and the GUI is just, it's too clean. You know what I mean? So basically with the 3D movie viewer, you literally just watch movies on it. Like, so basically, this reads .moflex files. So you put these .moflex files on the root of the SD or micro SD card, and those are pretty much your movie or your TV show files. And once you put those moflex files on the root of the SD card, you can watch them from here. It's as simple as that. And in my opinion, this is the most optimal way to watch movies on the 3DS, movies and TV shows and all that. But you know, there's not many .moflex files out there, so it's not the most convenient as opposed to like MP4 files. Shoutouts to Nishiju. I watched through that whole anime. Madoka Magica, amazing. That's my favorite anime. I don't know if that'll change anytime soon, but absolutely amazing. Let's just play this as an example. Some Nishiju. Good old Nishiju, man. I mean, who doesn't like Nishiju, man? Beautiful playback, beautiful fast forward and rewinding. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's great. Spent a lot of hours watching TV shows and movies on here. Okay, let's switch home menus. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, I hope this doesn't take too long. Sometimes DS mode can boot faster depending on if you accessed DS mode recently. There you go, you see that? Yeah, see? So, but yeah, I mean, it's like when you don't really access DS mode like recently, I guess is the best way I could put it. It usually takes like longer to load, around a minute and 30 seconds. So anyway, let's go to slot 2, which is home menu number 3. Home menu number 3. All right. This one's it's pretty cool, I guess. There's some pretty cool games in here. Pretty cool homebrews. I think I did a ranking of my favorite home menus. I know home menu number 1, that's my favorite, obviously. It just has the coolest content, like, you know, just it has the mainstream like Nintendo games and all that. Net Pass. It's about to boot. Hold on. Yeah, I think whenever I load a 3DS home menu, it pretty much does like a reboot. So you just have to wait for like 40 seconds. There we go. We got more official Nintendo themes. Isn't that great? And a lot of homebrew. I completely forgot that I had this much homebrew. And I think there's some PS1 games there. Oh boy. So Okay. So back when I got my... Okay. Remember way back, like... Oh, how long was it? What day is it? It's June? So that would have been 2019. That would have been 5 years ago, no? Oh my god. Wait, I need to check this for real. I need to check like when I made my video of my 512 gigabyte micro SD card. Before the 1 terabyte. I'm talking about the 512 gigabyte. It might actually be 5 years now. Holy. That is insane. Yeah, no, that is 5 years ago. Wow. Time flies. Anyway. So back then, once I pretty much filled up the card, I pretty much stopped on this home menu. So, I mean, lots of this stuff you see here, I mean, you're going to recognize quite a bit of this stuff. Like where exactly? I'm trying to think. Like FNAF. So, because back then, like back when I got my 512 gigabyte, that was back in 2019. I don't think the 8 shop even existed. So once I got back to the 3DS modding scene around 2022, late 2022, or I guess mid 2022, I found out that the eShop existed, or not the eShop, the 8 shop. So I took advantage of it, and you're gonna see lots of the results kind of blended in with this home menu. And yeah, for my knowledge, this home menu has hit the 300 title limit. So anyway, we got lots of the Picross E games here. That's cool. I know there's Picross E9. I think that's on a different home menu. Yeah. I believe there's Picross E9, because I only have up to E8 on this home menu. Yep, these are all the games on the first games folder. For the apps, we got lots of DS stuff, of course, and Hulu, Nintendo Video, that's cool. Virtual Console, we only got Celeste Classic. Custom firmwares, custom firmware, more games, we got quite a bit of an assortment of stuff. Wow. Definitely an assortment. Yeah. Oh, Taiko. I love Taiko. We got some Taiko here. I love Taiko. We got the, what is this? So, I think there's 3 Taiko games on the 3DS. So, if we were to order them, this would be Taiko 2. And this would be Taiko 3. And Taiko 1 is, I believe, on home menu number 5. So we're gonna get there eventually. Battle Miner, I guess. Lots of random stuff here. Homebrew games here. FNAF, of course. Everyone and their mom has that. Where's the one that I was playing? Oh, there we go. Persona. Wait. I think there's 2 of them. Yeah, we got Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Persona 2, what is this? Eternal Punishment, I think it's called. I'm currently going through Innocent Sin, although to be honest, it's been a while since I've actually like played through it. Interesting. It's interesting to see the Persona back at that time period. It's a lot different compared to like Persona 3, for example. It's a lot different. Yeah, I only went through the beginning. I plan to play more when I can. Got some... What is this? Open Arena. Quake? Yeah, Quake Open Arena. Uno. Cool stuff. Some other stuff. We got Daedalus, whatever you call it. The N64 emulator works fine. Speaking of the N64 emulator, oh, before we go to that actually, Sonic CD, I do have the required files for all these Sonic games, by the way, so like for Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic CD, they all work. I tested them. Got some emulator stuff here. think that's the Commodore 64. Omega, whatever that is, like I kind of forget. I forget what this is. Dev menu, I guess. Wumibo, because why not? Let's go to Daedalus. Just to show my ROMs that I have here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, now we good. We good. Yeah, quite a bit here. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go through all of them. It's just, oh my gosh, yeah, it's quite a bit. But yeah, I do have Smash on there. If you were wondering, Smash 64. Let's see what else is here. It's struggling, man. It's struggling. This is what I'm talking about, man. When you load a 3DS this much, it's not happy. Even if it's a new 3DS, it's not happy. I couldn't imagine doing this on an old 3DS. No way. And more games. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. Wow, this is oh wow. Lots of stuff. Moon Chronicles. Lots of Japanese rail sim, yada yada. Have I played anything in this folder? I think the only thing I played was Doodle Jump Adventures. That's the only thing. This is crazy, man. And some extra games over here, because I didn't have any room in the folders. The game folders, that is. I don't know why I have this game, but I do. Alright, let's move on to the next home menu. Oh, it's a lot, it's a lot. And we're not even halfway through the home menus. We still got 4 more. Next is home menu number 4. This is, oh yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite home menus. Probably in the top 3. I'm trying to think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is, I think this is in my top 3. This is probably my 3rd favorite home menu. Slot 3, aka home menu number 4. Just gotta wait for it to go into DS mode, because I think watching Daedalus, whatever, the N64 emulator, I think it kind of threw it off, and so it has to re-enter DS mode. It's gonna take a while. This is pretty awkward. So yeah, home menu number 4, that's probably my 3rd favorite home menu. And then after that, home menu number 5, that's my 2nd favorite. That's where Higurashi When They Cry, that's where that is. And then home menu number 6, that one's, I don't really care for that one. And then number 7, that's pretty decent. Okay. Just gotta wait. You're gonna wait with me, because this is what it's like having such a big card. So I don't recommend people to like just go out and get 1 terabyte cards for their 3DS. I am aware that the 1.5 terabyte card is out, so I don't really hold the record anymore, per se. And I don't think I really held a record, but I was definitely one of the few people with the SanDisk Extreme Pro 1 terabyte micro SD card in their new 3DS. Definitely. Yeah, but 1.5 terabytes, I don't see how that's viable in any way. Like, I mean, you see how long it takes to just like load this stuff, to boot some of this stuff. You couldn't catch me with 1.5 terabytes. It's just, as much as I'd appreciate more space, because I mean, I could have more than 40 gigabytes. I would appreciate having more than 40 gigabytes of free space. Things would just be too much of a hassle on 1.5 terabytes. Like, the system would not be stable. I think this is a custom theme. I think we're finally getting to the custom themes again. unofficial thieves, as they say. Okay, home menu number 4. Let's go through it. So actually, home menu number 4, compared to the other home menus, does not have that much games. So here's one of the games folders. Fragrant Story, up to date. There was an update that came around like a few months ago. I did nab that update. Oh. Yep, told you. Here's Picross E9. Mario and Sonic. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Parascientific Escape, man. Let me tell you about Parascientific Escape. Oh my gosh, if this isn't the most calming, most relaxing, charming, peaceful visual novel I have ever read, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hopped into this, I think around a year ago. A year and a half ago. Holy, I think it's been that long. Yeah, it's been a while since I hopped in Parascientific Escape. Let me tell you, I love the characters. That's the biggest thing. I love the characters. And it's just so charming. It's so peaceful. Like, you just lay down and play it, and it's like, you just feel at ease. You know what I mean? Like, no worries in the world, nice music, nice escape rooms that don't stress you out. Highly recommended, personally. It is a visual novel series, so there's gonna be a lot of reading. So if you aren't accustomed to that, then I think you should get accustomed to that first. Maybe go into some Danganronpa, of course. I don't know, but this was a nice journey. It doesn't have the deepest plot, the deepest story. It's not really a tearjerker, but it's just relaxing. It really is. We got Gear Detective, and we got Crossing at the Farthest Horizon. So I'm not going to spoil anything about these. Not that the plot is crazy anyway, but these pretty much go into order of my least favorite to my favorite in the series. So Crossing at the Farthest Horizon, which is the last game in the series, that's my favorite. And Cruising the Distant Seas is my least favorite. That's not to say that Cruising the Distant Seas is bad, it's just, I mean, when stacked up against Gear Detective and Crossing, like, nah, you know. Harvest December, I mean, this is a visual novel series. This is like the dictionary definition of a visual novel. Yeah, I haven't really gotten far in this, I'm gonna be real. It hasn't really gotten my attention, but I mean, maybe when I have some spare time, I'll get into this. But as of now, I'm not really far in it. I haven't really beaten the first month, so, or I guess read through the first month. And we got some other stuff, because why not? Why not? Infinite? Dude, I don't know what this is. I never even launched this. I'm kind of curious, but I'll get to it when I get to it. Apps. We got the ebook reader. That's pretty much all. And the DS apps, of course. Virtual console. There's quite a bit of virtual console in here. I'm not going to go through all of it, but yep, that's it. I'm using my stylus. Custom firmware, second games folder. I got some stuff in here. Dr. Mario Miracle Cure. I missed that game, so I put it in here. I'm surprised I didn't have it in an earlier home menu, but it is what it is. Skylanders. Tomodachi Life move-in version, because why not? I have the space, so I might as well. Picross, Apollo Justice, yada yada yada. Oh yeah, no, I haven't really read through Phoenix Wright, by the way. Phoenix Wright is like the only popular visual novel that I haven't really gone through, like the really popular one. Or I guess the really popular visual novel series. Lots of PlayStation games here. Yeah. Keep in mind you're emulating these PS1 games, so they're not going to perform at their best. I believe I do. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think I have the first Persona as a PS1 ROM that I can access through RetroArch. So I'm gonna go through RetroArch later, or RetroArch, however you pronounce it. Quite a bit of stuff here. Let's see. Oh yeah, movies. Movies. Nothing in this one because I don't have any more games to put here. But we have movies. We have movies galore. Isn't that great? Lots of movies. Serial Experiments Lane. Lane, man. This was a very confusing anime, but I do have very good memories watching it. Very confusing. Lots of symbolism and motifs, it looks like. It went a lot. Lots of it went over my head, so. Diablo, the Homebrew port, Sonic Mania. All of these work, by the way. Sonic Mania works. Diablo works. Pretty much all of these work. I have the required files and all that. We got Halo Revamped, of course, because why not? And that concludes home menu number 4. So I think all of these home menus have 10 themes on shuffle. So you're only, I guess, getting a taste of the themes that each home menu provides. So here we go into home menu number 5. My second favorite home menu, only next to the first home menu, the one we were on at the start of the video. Home menu 5, man. This one has really good themes as well. I like the custom themes I put on here a lot. I think that plays a big part into me really liking this home menu. Anyway, we're just waiting for the 3DS to boot up as usual. Almost there. Come on. All right. Oh, this theme. This theme's okay. Not the biggest fan of this theme. Let's switch it up here, honestly. What else we got? The Kara theme. No way, bro. No way. Yeah. That's not. I can't take that theme seriously, man. Yeah, I just do this whenever I want to switch themes. Oh, Seina Uta. I'm not trying to go on a watch list. What the heck? It's a good visual novel, but I'm gonna get side-eyed like crazy. Zero Time Dilemma theme is decent. It's fun. Yeah. There's a better one. I like this one. Oh, yep, they're loading. Alright. So, this is home menu number 5. Okay, first games folder. Nothing really crazy, maybe except Okay Watch Busters 2, which for some reason is only in Japan, I think. Kind of weird. Rhythm Thief, which I somehow missed on the other home menus. Taiko 5, or oh my god, Taiko 1. If we're going in the order of the Taiko 3DS releases, this is Taiko 1. I'm currently playing through this one, so yeah, I was literally playing this game yesterday, so that's pretty cool. Inazuma Galaxy, whatever the heck, Japanese, Without Escape, some stuff here, I don't know. Oh yeah, we got Silver Falls, cool stuff. I have no idea what that is. I'm never gonna play that in my life. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, you got the 3DS mover guide, whatever you want to call that. Some films, because why not? DS stuff. We got the Smile Basic. I completely forget what that does, but it's an official app apparently. I think the usual stuff. Alright, second games folder. Honorable mentions would be X Troopers. I never played through any of these. Dragon Quest Monsters. Something. I couldn't read that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Some Japanese game. Starry Sky. More Japanese games. Because why not? I mean, I might as well make use of the Luma region unlocking, right? I have the original Shovel Knight here. Mystery Pie, no idea what that is. I have to try some of these. Holy. This must be a different version of Super Mario 3D Land. I can't quite remember. I think this is like a retail store version, like the 3DS they put at the stands of those stores. Like I think that's the version of Super Mario 3D Land that's there. Anyway, I don't even know. Senrikakura. Wait, how do you pronounce that? Yeah, whatever that is. Never played it. Project Mirai 1. We got Mario Cat Watch Busters 2. Different version. Another Inazuma Go, whatever. NBA All-Stars. We got the different Fire Emblem Fates. We got classic New Super Mario Bros. 2. Because why not? And yeah. This folder. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Games from Hacks. Lots of homebrew. Like quite a bit. We got Mario 64. I think these are different versions. I don't remember in what way they're different, but they're there. Retro League GX. This is like a Rocket League clone. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Obviously not as fleshed out as Rocket League, but you know, it's there. This is actually one homebrew I wasn't able to figure out how to get working, so it's just kind of sitting here wasting space. Uno again. Interesting. Oh, this is a pretty cool one. Good Boy Galaxy. This is a GBA homebrew, I believe. I mean, let's address the elephant in the room. Higurashi When They Cry. Come on. Yeah, I mean, as I said, this is, in my opinion, this is my favorite 3DS homebrew. This is amazing. Look at this. So, Higurashi, if you don't know, it's a really long visual novel series. I think it took me around 120 hours to beat all of the 8 chapters. Or not really beat, but I guess read through all of them. It's really long. Each chapter, on average, I think is around 15 to 20 hours. And on this version of Higurashi, chapters 1 all the way to the end of chapter 5 it's all playable. It's actually kind of amazing. So let's just do a test run. Let's go to the start of chapter 1. We got the quote here. Chapter 1 is my favorite chapter in Higurashi, by the way. Chapter 1 is amazing. The way they tense you up, man. Oh, wow. And if you think it's just a black screen, there are graphics. There's sprites. Let's just go through this. Nice. We got a CG. Or CG. BG? I don't even know. Dog. I don't know all the terminology. I just like... I like reading good stories, alright? That's the only thing. But yeah, I mean, Higurashi, like, as a visual novel series, like, it really, really grew on me. And I think the reason why it grew on me so much was just because it's so long. And it's like, at some point, like, during chapter 8, you just want it to end. Chapter 8 especially. I think chapter 8 is the longest chapter in Higurashi. So, and it's literally the final chapter, so it's like you just want it to end and there's no more mysteries, and it's like uh but then it's like once you look in retrospect, it's like this is a really solid, really well written visual novel series. That's all there is to it. It's really well written. There's good characters. Yeah, and oh, don't even get me started on the atmosphere. The setting, the atmosphere, the whole like nostalgic old town back in the 80s, old Japanese town, quiet, sleepy. It's amazing. I think Higurashi, out of all the things they did great, by far, it was the atmosphere and the setting. I just realized we're not going to see sprites until like way later on. I wonder if I can skip. Well, I can't skip right now. It's playing automatically. You know what? Let's just let's go to... I want to get some sprite action. Yeah, you can skip with Y. Look at that, look at that. You got sprites and everything. The audio is great. Some of the effects are missing, but I think that's just due to the limitations of... Well, I wouldn't say I don't think it's the limitations of the 3DS per se, but I mean, you know, these are amateur programmers, right? You don't have official Nintendo developers working on these homebrew, but God, this homebrew never ceases to impress me. I mean, all you need is the original like Higurashi files, and then once you have it, you can just convert them with a converter and put them on the SD card, and then install the Higurashi CIA or 3DSX, whatever you prefer, and it works like a charm. It's freaking amazing. Plays wonderfully for all 5 chapters. Very, very rarely does it crash. I really do wish there was a save feature. There isn't really a save feature, so there's that. It only really saves when you finish like a day or like a segment, so you kind of have to go through the whole thing until it saves. Anyway, oh yeah, and you have a backlog too. Like this in my opinion, this genuinely feels like it can be on the eShop. It's just so, maybe except like the GUI for like picking the chapter and all that, but other than that, like this whole thing, like this is amazing. I cannot get over it. Anyway, that is Higurashi. I think I played something like 60 something hours on the 3DS version of Higurashi. It's so impressive when you consider it's a homebrew. It's not even official software. That is so amazing to me. Anyway, oh, we got this again. More emulators for the Commodore 64, yada yada yada. Don't mind this, don't mind this. Yeah. More emulators. Cool stuff, man. This is the old version of 3D Shell that can pretty much play your music and shuffle it, but it doesn't really work that well. It's pretty unstable, so I don't really recommend it for long music playing sessions. And yeah, we have some more games here, no big deal. And yeah, I mean, I remember I would always have to like use 30S Bank and like move. I'd usually move from home menu 1 to home menu 5 just so I could like play Higurashi. Because it's a, I mean, well, I guess I could play the version on the Homebrew launcher, but I'd rather play the CIA version. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I can't get over it. That's the biggest thing I wanted to show. Anyway, yeah, that was a crazy rant. I apologize. We got 2 more home menus, and that's not even it. This is crazy. I knew this would take very long. I knew for sure. What are we at now? Like an hour? Oh boy. Home menu number 6. This is probably my least favorite home menu. I mean, it's just loaded up with manga that I don't plan to read. I don't even know if it's in English. Is it in English? Because these are from different regions, so I think there's quite a bit of games here though in this home menu. But yeah, this is definitely like my most forgotten home menu. Oh, there's no custom themes. There's no like official Nintendo themes. There's just the default color themes because I did kind of want to change. I do kind of miss these themes. It does look kind of bland, but honestly, I think it's a nice change of pace. For games, we have a lot. Yeah. I don't think I played any one of these games at all. So I can't even list honorable mentions because these games are unknown. Like, what are these? We got some films, because why not? Geronimo Stilton, more films. Manga, I think. That's cool. Yes, those are official, like, eShop manga. I think they're only available in different regions. Virtual Console, we got baseball. No idea what system that's from. Hold on, am I tripping? Is that Game Boy? Yeah, that's Game Boy. Never mind. Yeah. We got, I don't know, Cube Tactics. We got Comic Workshop. Sure. What is this? Huh. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. Yeah. They're just kind of there. We got, oh, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It does work. I'm surprised I even got my hands on this. This is really hard to find online. It is crazy difficult. Thriller, I guess. Yeah, nothing else here. Bonsai Buddy? Oh, Vsauce, apparently. Manga? That's cool. Blue Exorcist? Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll try reading them if they're English, but... Yeah. Is it English? What does that say? I don't know. More games, Pokemon Link battles here for some reason. No idea what this is. We got PDIcheck.com, because why not? More manga over here. Why do I have manga in the games folder? Demo of Majora's Mask, because why not? Special demo of that. Classic Animal Crossing, Not Welcome Amiibo. Some other stuff. Yeah. There's nothing else here. Okay. That was quick. Let's just get out of here. I mean, yeah, this is probably the least exciting one. There's just so many of these games, I don't even know what they are. Like, I can't recognize them at all. It's no offense to the game developers. They could be really, really good games, but I just don't know what they are. so I can't like eyeball them and give them honorable mentions, you know? Okay, here is the last home menu. Home menu number 7. Just booting once again. Home menu number 7. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so this home menu has not hit the 300 title limit, and in a manner of speaking, it's like a work in progress, right? Because it hasn't hit the 300 title limit. If I'm going to install like new stuff and I want to put it on a home menu that's not the first home menu, then I'm going to put it on this home menu. Oh snap, it's the Danganronpa V3 theme. Heck yeah. Can I just say, I love Danganronpa V3. Hot take, V3 is the best Danganronpa. For sure, for sure. Spike Chunsoft really put a lot of love into V3. Anyway, again, there's lots of miscellaneous stuff here. Yeah. I don't even know how I can justify any of these games. Oh my lord. This is crazy to me. Yeah. More films. Movies, films, whatever. I think we have the Mario movie on here. Oh, heck yeah, we do. Obviously, I'm not gonna play it. No way, Jose. Got some anime on here, too. I haven't even watched these. I gotta be real. It's like whole different territory. Some games here. Yeah, obviously this is not a full folder. Wow. Look at all the Japanese stuff I have here. There's a lot of Japanese exclusive 3DS games, so I don't have them all, I think, but I have quite a bit of them. Games from Hacks. Got some stuff here. Lots of... What are these? ROM hacks? I don't know. Snake. We got the Sonic Unleashed Homebrew port. That's a work in progress. Super Photo Studio. Never used it. Never tried it. Don't know what it's about. But it's from Rocket Robs, so that's cool. Movies galore. Movies. Puss in Boots. Rango. More Puss in Boots. Got some classics in here. Heck yeah. This is cool, man. This game folder is empty. Of course it is. And more movies. This is a trailer. Movies, trailers, weird videos in general. Lucky Star. Oh lord. Yeah. YouTube, because even though it's useless, why not? Just have it for flexing purposes. I don't know. Sonic Frontiers apparently. Futurama. Yeah, and that's pretty much all. For all my home menus. That is pretty much all. I'm exhausted after that, man. That is so much to go over. Oh my lordy. Let's go back. Let's go back to my main home menu because I feel more at ease. I feel like I know that place. I know where everything is. I know where every single thing is pretty much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright. It's booting once again. So what's our next stop? We got RetroArch. We got Twilight Menu. I think our next stop is probably Twilight Menu. I think that's the best. Yeah, let's go to Twilight Menu. Quite a decent amount of stuff in Twilight Menu. It's kind of weird because I have Twilight Menu and I have a flash cart, a DS flash cart. It's like a 2-in-1. Um, yeah, I don't know. And I have 256 gigabytes on my flash cart. Yeah, I literally stuffed a 256 gig micro SD card in my flash cart. So I have more than enough space on there for DS games. And then I have Twilight Menu because, well, I was using Twilight Menu like a lot more. Well, okay, well, the thing is, I got my DS flash cart like around, I think, 2023. So before then, I was using Twilight Menu like a lot more often. So I'm just checking everything is loaded in. Looks good to me. All right, let's go into Twilight Menu. I guarantee you, I'm going to forget something. There's so many things that I can go over. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna forget something. Oh, nice. Nice quick DS mode boot. Okay, Twilight Menu. Plus plus. This is an older version. This is before NDS Bootstrap was revamped to 1.0, I think it was. I don't remember. 1.1? This is like, I don't know, this is like a bit older. I don't update it for a reason. Basically, the new updates kind of like messed up my Super Mario 64 like kind of cheats, I guess you could say. My custom controls I have going on there. But this version of Twilight Menu works really fine. Very content with it. Okay, so the logic with my DS folders is really weird. So pretty much all these folders hold my DS ROMs. So I just went, okay, because, well, I didn't even notice that. So how do I explain this? So as you see here, one of these folders, like if you look at it, like it seems to hold like a finite amount of titles here. Like you see how this is the end right here, but that's not actually true. You can press R and you can move on to, oh, where am I? I don't even know what's happening. I think it's because this folder isn't full. It's not moving to the other part of the folder. But here, I'll give you another example. So if we go back to the root of the micro SD card, this is the ROMs folder. Okay, here's the root. So I think we're at the root. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so basically, as you see, the root of the SD card, it's too big. Like there's too much stuff here. So if I press R, I can pretty much navigate to more stuff on the root directory. So, and I can access more and more stuff. So I didn't really know, like at the time when I was organizing all these DS ROMs, I didn't know you could do that. So what I did was I pretty much filled up these folders to a reasonable amount, and I would make new folders for every time like the other folders would get nearly full. So that's why I have so many NDS folders. Each of these folders holds a bunch of DS ROMs around the same amount. I'm not gonna go through them all, there's too much. But yeah, I think it goes up to like 23 folders. So I just went NDS plus, yada yada yada, and then I was like, okay, there's too much pluses. I'm gonna have like a number in the front. I don't know why I didn't do that at the start, but I'm too lazy to rename these, so keeping it as is, and I'm kind of used to how they're named anyway, so Yeah. I mean, each of these folders. Maybe except the last folder. Let me see the last folder. 23. NDS 23 plus. Okay. Oh, this one's full. I didn't know that. I was not aware of that. Okay. It's not overflowing, but it's full. That's interesting. So yeah, I mean, here we have quite a bit of DS Homebrew I got from the Universal Updater. Well, okay, for starters, there's games, and then it goes into Homebrew, 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 Homebrew. I think that's Homebrew as well. Yeah. Holy. Homebrew. Yeah. We got Undertale NDS, which is like a prototype of Undertale. That's definitely the closest we're getting to Undertale on the 3DS. Undertale NDS. And there's one other thing I wanted to show here. One very significant thing. And I have been using this quite a bit recently on Twilight Menu. So, and I think I could use this on my DS Flash Cart, but I'm just used to Twilight Menu, and I already got this. I don't know, it's complicated. My brain hurts. I've been doing a lot of talking. So if we go all the way over here on the roots of the microSD card, we come across the VNDS folder. And I was talking about VNDS earlier, but this is basically a it's a homebrew visual novel engine on the DS. And it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the most stable, but I mean, oh my god, like, and I mean, lots of these visual novels here that you see aren't really playable. I'm gonna have to censor some of these, bro. Oh lordy, I can't go too far down. It's gonna get NSFW pretty fast. But I mean, what do we got? What's a visual novel I went through? I mean, there's Higurashi, I guess. I don't even know if Higurashi works properly. I never tried it. I just played the 3DS version. Oh, Redshift. That's a nice one. That's a fine one. Saya Song, which is Sayana Uta, runs perfectly on here. Don't ask why. Don't ask how I know that. So let's try. Yeah, I actually read through Redshift. Redshift is a pretty short visual novel. Pretty simple. It's just kind of there. Yeah, just a simple visual novel engine. Right now, I'm playing through Sukaheim, so it's a pretty long visual novel. This is actually like the longest visual novel I played on VNDS, and I'm really enjoying Sukaheim. Like, I remember this song. Yeah. And there's pretty cool features, like you could skip. Like, it's pretty, like, for such a primitive. I shouldn't say this is primitive, but I mean, for such a low power system, the DS, like, you can skip like scenes. Like, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to skip one right now. It's telling me to please wait. Still waiting. Still waiting. It can take a while depending on how much dialogue it's skipping. There you go. I don't even know how much I skipped. Yeah. Oh god, that scared me, man. That scared me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and there's a lot more visual novels I plan to read with this visual novel engine. Man, Sukaheim, bro. That's I wonder if I can get to Sukaheim while I pass the NSFW stuff. I wonder. Can I go like the other way? No? Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna cut to when I get to, when I get to Sukaheim and skip all the NSFW stuff. I am not in the mood to censor that. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of Yuri visual novels, so I think pretty much all of them don't work. I'm gonna be real. I just have them there just because. Sukaheim, man. Sukaheim is NSFW, but at least like the banner isn't NSFW. You can't tell it's NSFW just by looking at it. Oh man. Ah, the music. Ah. What happens if I load the saves? Oh, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting visual. It's an interesting visual novel. But no, I mean, so far I'm enjoying it. I'm pretty much halfway through it. Maybe a bit more. So, I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there. And I am excited to see what else it brings me. Yeah. Alright. That's it for VNDS, and I think that's pretty much all I wanted to showcase with Twilight Menu. Okay, going back to the home menu, it's going to do a boot up again. Alright, I'm going to cover the DS flash cart now. Might as well, since we already went into DS mode. Just waiting. So by the way, those boot animations, they only really happen when you power it on from like a cold power off. So like when you press the power button, not with these like pseudo power ups here or these pseudo boot ups you get here. You only got those boot animations when you like press the power button. Ooh, I like this theme. I made this theme myself. One, two, three, go. This is a parascientific escape theme. Man, oh man. This is probably like one of the themes I've made that I'm the most proud of. This is a really nice theme. It's nice and like jazzy too. I can dance along to it. Alright. Let's go to the flash cart. I think this is like a, what is this? R4 SDHC wood flash cart? Something like that. 2023. Yeah, I mean, compared to the 3DS, there isn't really much to go through here. Let's see. Got some additional DS games here, because why not? DOS games. Oh, yeah, that's pretty much useless. I don't know why this folder is still here, honestly. These folders, DS 001 to 100, all the way up to 730. I didn't make these. These came with the card, so it's a welcome surprise, I guess. Bunch of games, bunch of DS games. Holy, yeah, there's a lot. DS Organize. Oh, these are like the files for DS Organize. GBA ROMs, Game Boy Color ROMs, hacks. Huh. I don't think I made this folder. I think it came with the flash cart. Homebrew and unlicensed. Okay, this stuff. Yeah, this is my stuff. I put this here. Lost directories. I don't know. Some stuff. Oh, my music is here. I'll go over that soon. We got NES ROMs, apparently. I didn't make that. Lots of stuff I didn't even make. Translations. Unreleased. I didn't make that. And yeah. Oh, LMPNG. That's a homebrew I'm going to go over pretty soon here. Moonshell. Oh, okay. The executable isn't here. Let's see. Yep, DS Organize. Moonshell. Yeah. So at the time, I believe Moonshell works with Twilight Menu like now. I think I read in like an update log that Moonshell now works with Twilight Menu. But at the time, like back in like 2023, um, I as much as I tried, Moonshell would pretty much just not work with Twilight Menu. It was just pretty much, it seemed like it was impossible to get it running. I think it was. So, I mean, that's probably like the biggest reason as to why I got this flash cart, so I can run Moonshell. And yeah, I mean, well, there's LMPNG as well. That's also a music player. And then DS Organize also has a music player, but I think Moonshell is the one I want to go over. I guess it's like my biggest flex, I guess you could say. But it's not really a flex now because you can get Moonshell running on Twilight Menu, so there's that. Holy, there is, yeah, all my music. Both on my flash cart and on my micro SD on my 3DS. Yeah, there's even a shuffle feature, so that's great. The fact that there's shuffling, and this is what I mean when I say that like DS homebrew music players are they're just better than 3DS homebrew music players. I mean, there's just so much more features. It blows me away. It really does blow me away. The DS is such a weak system compared to the 3DS and the new 3DS in my case. And there is no solid homebrew 3DS music player on the system. So if you want a good music player, look towards the DS homebrews. And yeah, so let's see here. See the controls. Yep, it's on shuffle. So if we want to go to the next track, it should be as simple as pressing L and right. Yep, look at that. It's a nice shuffle. Please do not judge my music taste. Please do not judge my music taste. Oh my lord. So much hopes and dreams. Ugh, give him the clip. Viewer discretion. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. I don't want to play this for too long. Nice, clean shuffle, man. It can just go on and on and on. Ugh, why is it playing bangers right now? Alright, I need to stop. I need to stop. How do I pause this? Oh, no. Okay, gotcha. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's enough. That's enough for the flash cart. That's really all I wanted to showcase. It's pretty cool stuff, man. So yeah, I mean, if you're on the 3DS looking for a good music player and 3DS sound just doesn't work for you like it does for me, you have to look at the DS homebrew music players. That's honestly where you're gonna get the best stuff, even though the sound quality might not be all there. Personally, I don't really care too much about that. Well, I listen to music on my phone, but it's like I always want to have the option of listening on my 3DS. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just an addict, but yeah. And I was thinking of going through RetroArch. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had this theme. Yes, I did make this theme as well. Oh gosh. Hey, back to zero. Espanol House stacked dinero. No, this is copyright. I might just go through it. Shout out my boy Ham Sandwich though. Alright, alright. Actually, maybe I'll go through a little retro arch. I'll go through a little retro arch. I just kind of wanna flex my PlayStation theme I have going here. That's really the only reason. But it would just take too long to go through RetroArch because there's way too many cores. There's too many systems you can play. So, here here it is. That's pretty cool. Yes, sirree. Anyway, 1.18 PSSX. Oh, we're on PSSX rearmed, so that's cool. PS1 emulator. Okay. What else is there? What else is there? There's got to be more. You know, this roller kill you if you act a hero. I do have all the Street Pass Me Plaza DLC. I'll just go through it. I'll just briefly go through it. Want a body in case. 10 toes of my vision on roller skates. Wrist switch, ice got a polar face. Water divinities sent from the holy gates. Ugh. Come on, you cannot tell me that's not fire, man. Alright. Street Pass. Oh yeah, these were my Street Passes from yesterday. I don't know why they're still dancing, but they're still dancing. Cool. So, oh yeah, I do got VIP. As seen by the crown I have on my shirt. What was I gonna look for? Game Vault. Here are my games in the Game Vault. And man, God bless NetPass. I got all these Street Passes through NetPass. Man, I love it. We got Puzzle Swap, Market Crashers, Feed Me, Ninja Launcher, Me Trek, Flower Town, Warrior's Way, Monster Manor, Ultimate Angler, Battleground Z, plus all the games in the vault. Puzzle Swap, yeah, it's quite literally, it's completed. Like, there's nothing else to do. I did all the pieces. Look, Street Pass Me Plaza is the only game I will quote-unquote cheat on because, I mean, getting Street Passes nowadays is, I mean, especially in, like, where I live, it's ludicrously difficult. It's not viable at all, so... Street Pass Me Plaza, just so you know, is the only 3DS game I will cheat on, quote-unquote. I will use the plate coin counter, I will use NetPass, I will use Street Pass 2, Rise from the Ashes, whatever means necessary. I want to enjoy these games, man. Anyway, that's that. What else is there? I mean, if anyone wants to see the blocks, I guess. This is supposed to be like a very thorough 3DS tour. Let's go into DSiWare so we don't have to load all that. $350,648 blocks, so there's still quite a bit. But I mean, clearly for me, I mean, it's not that much. I could easily burn through that pretty fast if you know me by now. Yeah, that's all for system settings. What I'm probably going to do next is just go over my files And the easy way to do that is through God Mode 9. Performs really well. And there's just some extra stuff I want to show. And then to finish this off, I'm probably going to go through my activity log. And that's that. Just silently go through my activity log because I'm out of energy, man. I've been talking for a while. I'd like to talk about the games I have in my activity log and why, the playtime is the playtime, but I'm out of energy. Oh man. 999 theme. This is also another one of the themes that I made that I'm very, very proud of. I'm really proud of how it turned out. I just want to make sure everything is loaded before I power off. I don't know, it's just like a habit. That was not a very clean power off. Sometimes it does that. It's just one of the things I deal with when having such an overloaded 3DS. It is what it is. Okay, let us... I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Yeah, alright. Let us go into God Mode 9. Got the same boot screen for some reason. That's interesting. Okay, so we're in the chain loader. We got the, what is this? 3DS hardware test. I think it tests your RAM and all that. I actually did a test and my RAM is fine, so that's pretty cool. Custom safe boot 9 strap installer. This is basically the boot 9 strap that I need for my back's animated boot screens. So I use that. Firm Linux loader, something about Linux on a 3DS. I'm not a Linux guy, so I have no idea. It's just there. God Mode 9, of course. Safe boot 9 strap installer, that's for default boot 9 strap. And Open AGB firm for playing GBA games natively. Pretty cool stuff. I'm not gonna go through that. You can do your own research. It's not all that in my opinion. It's kind of cool, I guess. But I mean, it's just playing GBA games. That's really all there is to it. God Mode 9. Yeah. So I mean, I got the bonus drive here with just a bunch of I guess backup CIAs, because why not? I don't know what else to put there. Let's go to the SD card. 1 terabyte, or 953.3 gigabytes. Okay, here's a folder that I didn't go over. .aa Street Pass. This is basically all my Street Pass 2 Rise from the Ashes files. So, say if I wanted to load some Street Pass files, some preloaded Street Pass files that were used by other people, I would just take one of these and copy it to the appropriate place on my NAND, and basically I would get the Street Passes that this file has. So, but the thing is, these files are finite. Like you can only have so much, and then you'll start to recycle these Street Passes over and over and over again. It gets a bit tiring. So, but there is quite a bit here, but I think I pretty much went through all of them. So, there's that. And there's some for other games as well. I never even bothered using these, to be honest. So, yeah. 3DS folder, that's for all my Homebrew. Lots of stuff here, obviously. Via the Homebrew launcher. 3DS Bank, all my home menus. Holy. There is a lot, man. DCIM, that's where all my my photos are. My voice is dying right now. Yada yada yada. who cares about some of this stuff? We got a Luma version 11 backup because why not? That's back at the time when I was using Luma version 11. Music, MP4s, ROMs. Oh, here's all my ROMs. This is, oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. There is a lot here. It's all my DS ROMs I went over. DOS. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh wow. There is a lot here. I can tell you that much. I don't even know what the CPC is. I completely forget. Whatever this is, Commodore 64. There is a lot for the Commodore 64. Holy man. We got the Atari 7800, Atari 2600, Amiga 500, Atari 5200, I think. I'm not quite sure. GBA, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game & Watch. Oh, DSiWare. I forgot we had DSiWare. That's there. Oh, wow. I really painstakingly organized all of these into these different folders. Wow. Lots of DSiWare. Because, you know, there's DS games and then there's DSi games, right? So, it's a bit different. I kind of forgot. I should have went through the DSi games, actually, now that I think about it, in Twilight Menu. Completely forgot about that. Oh, man. I don't think there's anything in NDS. Just no, actually, there isn't really anything in NDS. It just got automatically created. NES games. Lots of NES games. Some Pokemon mini games. PS1, 2. Because most of my PS1 games are in CIA format. SNES games. Virtual Boy, Wonder Swan. Oh man. Oh, there's so much. Oh, jeez. I guarantee you I cannot go through all of my ROMs. Like, I can't play through all of them. It just seems impossible. There's too much. There's too much. Salty SD, that's like a mod thing. Like a Smash mod thing. Themes. All my themes. VNDS. All my VNDS files with all my visual novels for VNDS. ZXDS, that's an interesting thing. I kind of forget what it's about. Lots of Moflex files here. .moflex files galore for a 3D movie viewer. And that is pretty much it. Wow, there is a lot of stuff. Yeah. Oh, 3DS PDN player. That's a pretty cool thing where it's like a how do you put it? It's like kind of like a homebrew test. It's like a thing where it kind of allows you to play music in the background of your 3DS home menu and your 3DS games. I've always wanted that. It's not really like it's not developed. It's very buggy. A proof of concept. That's what I was looking for. That's the words I was looking for. Proof of concept. It's not supposed to be all that. It doesn't work that well. I have tried it. Yeah, it works surprisingly well, but it does crash your system eventually. So anyway, let's power back on. It really likes giving me that boot screen. Okay, just wait for it to boot up, and I'm going to go through my activity log to finish this off. And yeah, actually, I'll get to it once I get to my activity log. I'll just wait for this to boot up. I think my laptop fans are going off. You might be able to hear that in the background. some fans. Okay, it's booting up. Here we go. I mean, keep in mind, I've been touring for like 2 hours now. It's exhausting, honestly. Oh man. Okay. Just wait for everything to load. Okay. Okay, activity log, let's go. So, with the activity log, I actually don't know if anyone else found this. This is very interesting. So, as you see, I mean 710,000 steps taken, 459 titles played. So, I've actually realized this like quite recently. If you have too much titles played on the activity log, it will remove some of your entries in the software library to make room for new ones that you put in the activity log. So, because every time you play a new game, it gets registered as a new title in the activity log. And if you have enough titles like I do that are registered in the activity log, sometimes, or pretty much all the time, when you play a new game, it will have to make space and it'll have to remove an entry from the software library. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because it's like lost history. Like, for example, Ever Oasis, I know for a fact I played that for a lot more than 30 minutes. I played it for around the realm of like 30 hours. It should not be this low, but it pretty much got reset. And I know for a fact I didn't start playing it in 2023. I started playing it around either 2018 or 2019, a lot earlier. So that's just false. But most of these, I think, are pretty genuine accounts of my play activity. So I'm just gonna turn off my mic and go through them. So here we go. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention. So there's also this weird bug with the activity log where for some reason, um, quite recently, it won't track my DS playtime, as in with any DS app that I have. That includes Twilight Menu, that includes the flashcard, that includes the DS apps I have. It just doesn't track. Yeah, see, look at that. 0 minutes for the flashcart and 0 minutes for Twilight Menu. This never used to happen, and to prove that, I mean, let's go back. Let's go back to a month I know for sure I was using Twilight Menu. Let's see, 2019, December, Christmas holidays. Here we go. You see that? You see that? 4 hours, 5 hours. So it was working before, but now for whatever reason, there's the DS playtime just does not register anymore, and it doesn't really matter how long I play it. I mean, I've gone nights where I was on VNDS on Twilight Menu, and I was binging. I was just binging Sukaheim, and 0 minutes, no playtime. So essentially, the playtime I have for all of my DS games, including Twilight Menu, is stuck. It will not move at all anymore, which is kind of sad. It doesn't ruin anything. It does ruin one thing, but it does. I'm still gonna go on Twilight Menu. I'm still gonna read Sukaheim through there. I'm still gonna enjoy it, but I do wish that it would count my playtime. But oh well, I guess that's what happens when you overload your 3DS so much. I don't know. And I mean, this profile has been going on for what? How long now? December 25th, 2018 is when it started. So I mean, this is a fluke, right? This happened because I think I removed my battery and the time reset. So the time reset all the way back to 2011. The new 3DS wasn't even made in 2011, so that's a fluke. That, yeah. This is when I started the profile. December 25th. Christmas 2018. So that's like what? 2024. That's like 5.5 years now. That's almost 5.5 years now. Going on 6 years. That's something. 5.5 years. So I mean, yeah, maybe stuff like that just happens when you have your profile going for so long, and I mean the activity log is just counting and counting and counting. I don't know. I have no idea. But regardless, I think that is everything I wanted to showcase. I believe. I'm just checking here. Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, unless I have any mods. Got Smash. I mean, hey, if y'all want to join me on Mario Kart 7 on the Pretendo Network, man, feel free. Feel free. I don't know why it's taking so long to load. It likes to do this. As I said, it's just... yeah. I just wanted to go on Mario Kart 7 and flex my stats, I guess. If it'll load, that'd be nice. I'm just waiting. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Alright. I mean, what content do you want to see from me now? I mean, now that I got a 3DS capture card, honestly, just throw some ideas out there, because I am open. For now, once I finish Sukaheim, I'm probably going to stick to VNDS visual novels. Just because I love visual novels. But, you know, I have to make sure it is an NSFW, of course. Yeah, we'll see from there. Yeah, cool. Cool stats. Hey, if anyone wants to race me, man, feel free. I'll catch any smoke out here. I really will. Anyway. And that's on Mario Kart 7 and CTGP 7. Especially Mario Kart 7 though. Mario Kart 7 is my forte. That's my battleground, bro. You do not want to mess with me in MK7, I'm telling you. I need to stop. Anyway. Yeah, I guarantee you, like more than half of these 3DS games I have across these home menus, I haven't even touched. I haven't even launched them. So there's still quite a bit. Yeah, it hurts my brain. Just my brain is already hurting just thinking about this. I'm gonna sign off. That should be all for the 3DS tour. I shouldn't be missing anything as long as I covered the software and the hardware. And that should be all. So, yeah, I'll sign off. I'll see you guys later. Peace.